Hello there, Sonia. It's Carmen, your classmate. I trust you don't find my sudden outreach intrusive?
Carmen, how delightful to hear from you. How may I assist you?
I caught a bit of your conversation at school.
Which topic are you referring to?
You fancy Mark, don't you?
Oh, you overheard my chatter with my friends, I see.
With the high volume of your conversation and all that laughter, I'd wager the whole school heard. So, is it true?
Yes, it is. I've been nurturing this crush since my freshman year. But I've never mustered up the courage to speak up.
I can empathize, it's tough. Do you have any intentions of revealing your feelings to him?
No, I haven't considered that. He's in high demand. I'm sure he's taken.
As far as I know, he's unattached at the moment.
Really?
Indeed, he himself confirmed it recently.
You're quite close with Mark, aren't you? So, you discuss such personal matters?
Conversations about romantic interests are quite common between us. I suspect you might be his type.
Really?
What reason would I have to deceive you? You're adorable and petite. That seems to be his preference.
I'm overjoyed to hear that.
However, there's one aspect I think you might want to alter.
What is it?
Mark expressed a preference for girls with short hair. He actually detests long hair.
As you're aware, my hair reaches far past my shoulders.
I'm confident that if you shorten it, you'll align perfectly with Mark's tastes.
Given your perspective, maybe I should consider a haircut.
Absolutely. It'll boost your odds with Mark. Plus, I think short hair will complement you wonderfully.
I appreciate all your advice. I think I'll give it a shot.
Always here to support you, Sonia. Don't hesitate to reach out if you need anything else. We are friends after all.
Indeed, we are.
Best friends forever. Let me see if I can gather more intel about Mark's preferences for you.
Thank you so much.
Mark, may I inquire something from you?
Ah, it's Carmen. What's up?
Are you romantically involved with anyone?
As I've mentioned previously, I've been single for roughly a year.
Excellent. Is there anyone catching your interest?
Someone catching my interest? Absolutely not.
I suspect there is someone. Could it be me? Wow.
Absolutely not. Don't be ridiculous.
I was only jesting. What's your opinion on Sonia?
What prompts that question?
She's charming and petite. Which aligns with your preferences, correct? A pity she decided to shorten her hair, though.
I can agree on that. What's your take on it? Can you visualize Sonia and me as a pair?
Not really.
That was my assumption.
Her physical attributes are appealing. But rumor has it that she's quite high maintenance. I believe it would be wiser to maintain a platonic relationship with her.
Is that so?
It's quite common knowledge among us girls. A relationship with her would prove challenging.
Interesting.
Your object of interest isn't Sonia, is it?
Of course not. I merely brought her up since you mentioned her.
I'm relieved it isn't her. Did you notice I've been letting my hair grow? You do have a preference for long-haired girls. Mark, what's your opinion on my hair?
My apologies. I need some time to ponder. Until our next conversation.
I'm looking forward to it.
Is this a suitable moment to discuss something?
Absolutely. What's on your mind?
I'm considering confessing my feelings to Mark.
Really?
I have deep feelings for him. I don't want to remain a passive observer any longer. Our conversation recently made me feel like I might stand a chance.
That's wonderful news.
Your support helped me muster the courage for this.
Do you envision the two of you becoming a couple?
Honestly, I'm uncertain. Have you heard anything on his end?
I'm afraid not. I'm as in the dark as you are. Give it your best shot, so you won't live with any regrets.
So, it's all or nothing, isn't it?
Absolutely, go for it. Regardless of the outcome, remember I've got your back.
I appreciate it. You're such a supportive friend. I promise to keep you updated on how it unfolds.
I'll be waiting for the update.
Carmen, can I borrow a moment?
Have you had a conversation with him?
Indeed, I have.
Then I believe I can anticipate the result. I hope it hasn't impacted you too negatively.
On the contrary, it was a positive discussion.
Pardon me? Is this truly happening?
Indeed, Mark revealed his mutual interest. I'm at a loss for how to express my gratitude, Carmen. You were aware of his feelings, weren't you? That was the catalyst for our conversation, wasn't it?
You've got it all twisted.
How do you mean? Have I upset you in some way?
I mean you're incorrect. Do you not comprehend English?
Why this sudden hostility?
It doesn't require a prodigy to interpret what I'm conveying. Why should you enjoy happiness with Mark? The thought of you both together. Repulsive.
I'm confused. Weren't you advocating for me?
Couldn't be further from the truth. Are you so naive? Ever since your admission of affection for Mark, I've been observing you closely.
What? Then why did you coax me into confronting him?
I assumed he would reject you. The embarrassment might have prompted you to change schools or something similar.
You have some deep issues.
That's amusing. How well do you know me? Your naivety is astounding. It's beyond me what Mark sees in you.
I assure you, I'm superior to you in many ways.
The green-eyed monster emerges. I suppose it's inevitable. Considering the male attention I attract over you.
You may be more physically attractive. But that doesn't equate to being better.
So, you're conceding defeat? You wouldn't mind if I took Mark away from you, would you?
I didn't imply anything of the sort.
This idea appeals to me. I can sense your nerves. You stand no chance against me.
Do as you wish. Mark is not one to fall for superficial allure such as yours.
So naive. I suppose it falls on me to educate you about the harsh truths of the world. Mark, I have feelings for you. Could we possibly explore a relationship together?
Pardon me?
I didn't mean to blindside you. But I can no longer hide my emotions. I believe we could be a great pair.
I'm afraid I'm already committed to someone else.
I'm aware. We could keep things under wraps for now, if you prefer.
I appreciate it, but no.
I believe you could find value in what I'm suggesting. Perhaps we could initiate with a physical bond? I've received compliments on my skills in that department.
I must decline, again.
Why is that? Any particular reason?
To be completely candid, my feelings for you are not mutual. I've attempted subtlety, but it appears my message didn't come across.
What kind of signs? Are you making sense? What qualities does Sonia possess that I lack?
Her beauty, her character, I admire her entirely. How are you aware Sonia is my girlfriend? This is a secret yet to be shared.
A friend shared this with me.
Our relationship just began. As of today. I'm sure we haven't informed anyone yet.
It's merely a speculation, pay it no mind.
Now, things are beginning to make sense. You've been orchestrating a scheme to prevent Sonia and me from becoming a couple.
No, that wasn't my intention.
It's already too late. You cautioned me against dating Sonia and brought to my attention dubious information about her.
Yes, I admit to saying those, but
You aimed for me to reject her.
you've misunderstood. I swear.
No, I comprehend your intentions clearly. I demand you to keep your distance from us.
Please, let me explain. It's because I care for you, Mark.
This marks the end of our friendship too. I insist that you refrain from contacting me again.
Please, don't do this. It's time for you to end things with him.
I know you've been massively rebuffed. Mark filled me in on all the details.
Well, that simplifies matters. You should let Mark go, so he can be with me.
That is absolutely not going to happen. Besides, neither Mark nor I have any affection for you.
Enough. I was the one who noticed him first.
Regardless of your feelings, he doesn't reciprocate. Come back to reality. You're living in a fantasy.
Enough of your advice. One day, he'll be mine.
You do realize you're digging your own pitfall.
What are you talking about?
Obviously, I'll share this story with all our female classmates. Mark said he could do the same with the boys, but that's up to you.
No, please don't.
What will you do if you're no longer popular among the boys? You'll have bigger problems than trying to win Mark over.
I'm sorry, I'm really sorry. I swear I won't try to take Mark away from you. Please, forgive me.
As I mentioned, it's in your hands now. Good luck with that.
Thank you. On that note, let's conclude our conversation.
Just one more thing.
Yes, what is it?
Your long locks. They look hideous.
That's just mean.
Greetings, Sonia is my name. Following the recent turmoil, Carmen opted for solitude. She made an attempt to snatch my friend's significant other. But her endeavor ended in a resounding defeat. The aftermath was all the guys turning a deaf ear to her. It's my hope that she took a valuable lesson from the ordeal. If one harbors genuine feelings for another, it's best to express it openly, not craft schemes in secrecy.